Okay, here we're again, and we just defeated the Banshee in the gym of our town, and now we have 4 matches. So there are a lot of things left to do, but not a whole lot in this region that we can go to now. So the first thing we can do, but however, is going to the desert on Route 11 because we got the Googles from Tamashi. At least she's useful for once. I don't really like the concept of the rivals in this game, but yeah, you take what you can get. And this desert is a really good place to finally give Bulbapedia some showtime. A lot of Pokemon in the desert are weak to grass types, but that requires that I actually hit once in a while, especially if they have Sand Whale and they use Sand Attack. Oh god, I just want to get some experience with Bulbapedia, and they just keeps on missing all these moves. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. And if I miss again, then I probably okay. This will kill me. I just have to switch out. But I have the perfect thing to switch to. Baby Lugia is completely immune to Dig. Yeah, because it's a flying type, obviously. Unfortunately, all my Pokemon are not immune to Sandstorm, and Baby Lugia managed to hit the water gun despite Bulbapedia missing the Razor Leaf before. Alright, I'm just gonna go back and heal up because this is annoying. I just lost half of my health for nothing. And it's annoying that there are Pokemon on this even on this little path over there. At least they don't make us go through the whole sequence of the volcano again like they did in the last game. It was really annoying to get to Boror Town if you don't have Fly. Okay, but that aside, yeah, I can say something about this episode because this was kind of a screw up I mentioned because at the middle of the episode I didn't know where to go, so I cut out a big part of the timer was just searching to where I was to the place to go to next. Not I eventually figured it out. So, but if you are having trouble, the best idea is usually to go everywhere you can go, and something is bound to happen. And that's what I did here. Alright, new trainer, maybe this time Bulbapedia can do something good. Okay, Sandshrew, as long as I don't miss, this is a 1-hit KO, and it misses. Seriously? This has 95% accuracy, and actually around 75 with Sandwheel, but still, I don't. This misses all the time. This is not my lucky day. Another thing about this episode, when I recorded it, it was like 26 minutes, and then if by cutting out all the random encounters, I shortened this episode to 12 minutes. That means more than half of the time I was either in a random battle or I was in a random Pokemon battle in the wild, or I was battling some annoying trainers. So there is not too much plot going on here, but yeah, we will eventually accomplish something. You'll see in a moment. Okay, now I think this is the last trainer of the desert, or maybe there's one more, I don't remember, but maybe this time we can hit the first Razor Leaf. And we don't. I hate that. Why do you always have to miss Razor Leaf? This move doesn't have that such bad accuracy. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, let's go on. Stardust. Really? At least I can sell it for $1,000, but yeah, what should I do with it? Okay, Hippopotas. That's an interesting Pokemon. You could use it if you really wanted to. This Pokemon has an interesting ability called Sandstream or Sandstorm. I don't remember quite. What it does is it causes auto Sandstorm. And why is the other fossil completely unavailable? I have no idea. In the original game, you could just choose between those two, but by the look of that, that's not the case here. What the hell? You can only just get the root fossil? That contains Great Leaf, which I remember. Okay, Destiny again, but there is nothing. At least for now. You will eventually see what this place is supposed to be. But the desert is pretty much here just for this place. There's nothing else going on. There's not. It doesn't. There isn't even a shortcut to a next route like it was in the original Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah. So it was kind of a waste of time to go here, and there are a lot of annoying bad trainer battles and a lot of annoying wild Pokemon battles. Okay, I think at this point, this was the part where I tried to figure out where to go next, or maybe I was just looking for items, but definitely I've run out of places to go now, so there starts the big search. What does that talk about? Yeah, I still don't get it, why you can't choose the fossil you want to. Or that maybe that's just me. Could be that a lot of people like Cradily a lot more than Armaldo. Although I've heard that a lot of people hate Cradily, at least for in-game. But another argument could be that Steven's Cradily is a real pain. I remember back in my days when I was a Pokemon noob, that I always struggled against Cradily. I just couldn't take it out because I didn't know what was super effective against it. Also, there are a lot of super effective moves, but I just couldn't figure out which one they were. So it just spammed like water moves, which were neutral, I guess. Here we're back at the crater, and there's still nothing going on here, so there must be something else I missed. So I think I check out the map and see if I can find anything, but yeah, I cut out all of the time searching for the map. I eventually figured out that I have to go back. There's nothing, no other place that I can go for now. So I'll just go back a little bit and maybe I'll find something there. Okay. Or maybe I don't. I really don't remember what I did in this episode. Now I remember. This is the way to go. There are two entrances to Borrow Town. I'm still too fixed on the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire map, and oh, okay, that's interesting. There's a rescue ranger, and he's gonna take us to a place to stop Royal Darkness, and they need the assistance of Lugia. So here we go. And this is probably one of my favorite areas of the game. This is the Dark Woods, and I will tell you, this is the only time you can get to this place. So if you want to catch a dark type, here's the place to go. Most dark types in the game can be caught here. And I think I will show most of them during this episode. So you already saw it, Houndour, and here we see Absol. Absol is a really cool Pokemon. Oh, Destinedjagold is talking to me. Oh, that's many. Hey, he said it's like a mystery dungeon. Interesting, yeah. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a really good game, and if you haven't figured it out, the thing he says there is that his next game will be like Mystery Dungeon, and I hope I will eventually get to put to this game if I'm done with this first. But there's still a long way to go. We have 4 batches now, and the game's a lot longer than that. Okay, I forgot to talk about Markrow. Also a pretty good Pokemon. Unfortunately, it doesn't evolve. Okay, well, probably it does in this game, but I don't know how useful Honchkrow really is without dark physical stab moves. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to use any of the Pokemon here, but you can if you want to. Dark types are not that bad. Although they're better in 4th gen, but they're still okay in 3rd gen. Yeah, I really like the atmosphere of this dungeon, especially there's something unique about it. Oh, shoot. Royal Darkness grunts. I asked myself, how did they get in here, and how do they get out? Do they use the same method as here? Okay, this looks to be a good opportunity to demonstrate the stalling strategy I use with Ballpedia. Leech Seed, Sleep Powder. yeah, that is pretty much all I'm going to use Bulbapedia for during most of the game, because Bulbapedia really doesn't learn any good attacking moves. Razor Leaf is the best move except for Solar Beam, which needs a charge turn, so it's really not worth it. But Leech Seed and Sleep Powder is a really good tactic if you have nothing else to hurt a Pokemon. That's what I'm probably gonna do later, if maybe in the Elite Four. I don't know, but if I'm in trouble, this is always an option. Leech Seed, getting some rich lethal damage on, this can be critical. Alright, Arbok is taken out by 2 Confusion, and this was the first Royal Darkness Grunt taken out, and oh man, there's so many random battles here. Every 2 or 3 steps I run into a random battle. This can't get a lot of chance. That's one annoying thing about this dungeon, but all the rest is really good. Okay, another grunt, yes. Or one Pokemon, Hauncher, oh. And okay, let's use the Leech Seed stalling tactic again. Yeah, because of Leech Seed, I'm able to take another Nightshade if I really wanted to, and put Haunter to sleep. Okay, and also Haunter resists this grass type moves, but we get the residual damage from Leech Seed, so this shouldn't be much of a problem. That's also the nice thing about Leech Seed. A lot of Pokemon resist grass moves, but they're not immune to Leech Seed. So if you can't damage them with your grass moves, then you can always get 1 H damage per turn with Leech Seed. That I really like this tactic. Alright, but I think we are at a good point to stop. This is a healing point, so I'll see you next time when I'll probably get to a better recording method. Until then, see ya.